Hey everybody, Chris Gallagher right here, the Preacher's Pen. Glad that you're here. Thanks for being a part. I want to share with you something, if I can. Today is part of the Preacher's Pen Friday 5, and I want to share with you the 5 keys to greater fellowship. I just want to do this really quick because Sunday's coming. Sunday is going to be here. I'm so excited about Sundays, and I hope you are too. But one of the things that I want to remind you of is Sundays is a special day because it's worship. But also, Sundays is a special day because we grow closer as a spiritual family. If you don't have a spiritual family and you are in the Gadsden area, why don't you come and be with us? We would love to have you as a part of our spiritual family. You know what? By the way, today is February 19th. Congratulations to making it to the 7th. I believe it's the 7th Friday of 2021. Which means that there's only, if my math is correct, there's only 45 more Fridays left in this year. So congratulations on making it, and congratulations to being here. But let me share with you for a moment 5 keys to greater fellowship that you can have in your life and with your congregation this weekend. The first thing that we must realize is, before we get to the 5, let's realize the 4. According to a man who wrote a book called Who Cares About Love, there are 4 levels of communication. There is the first level, which is the exchange of cliches, which, you ask, how are you? And we all say the same thing. We all say, fine, I'm doing well, blah, blah, blah. But then there's the second level, which you share data, you share information. The first one's kind of like passing by. The second one's a little bit involved. You talk about the weather, the price of gas, what's going on in Washington, D.C., how crazy politicians are, all that kind of fun stuff. Well, that's kind of a little bit kind of stop and go. The third level is where you really get to know somebody and you start sharing your dreams and goals. You start sharing things about your life that you are almost like surface level, but it's a little bit deeper. It's a little bit deeper than surface level because you're getting a little bit more intimate. And finally, level 4 is where you share those things that are your feelings, your emotions, your joys, sorrows, tears, fears. You share all of that information. So those are the 4 levels of communication from a book called Who Cares About Love. Pretty interesting title, isn't it? But when you think about those levels of communication, we have those within our congregations. Now, here is what is unique. Here is, really quick, the 5 levels or the 5 keys to greater fellowship based upon there's 4 levels of love. First of all, watch out for the people around you. Maybe somebody needs you to help them carry stuff into the building. Maybe somebody needs you to open a door for them. And I know with COVID restrictions, we can still do some of that. We just got to be a little bit careful. Maybe somebody just needs some help finding a seat in your building. You're still able to do those things. So watch out for others. Number 2 is adopt a stirring up attitude. Don't just come into church services and just like, it's a rainy day and it's horrible and it's awful and preacher went too long and I got to go to Bible class. What does that do for anybody? Instead, adopt a stirring up attitude where you're in the mix of everything and you're getting people excited and you're getting them motivated for greater worship and greater fellowship. You can do that just by smiling at somebody. Even through a mask, you can tell when somebody smiles because you can see their eyebrows raise or their eyes light up. You're able to see that. So adopt a stirring attitude. Number 3, live as a family. Don't live as just a group of people who get together twice a week. But realize that's your spiritual family. Those are your brothers and sisters. Those are people whose citizenship is also in heaven, just like yours, and you can begin to live a greater life. You've got the ability this weekend. Just decide to do it and make it happen. Fourthly, find one person. Find one person that you're going to encourage. You may see them coming through the parking lot. You may see them in your kind of your pew area where you sit, but find one person and maybe even go the extra step and send them a note. Not just a text message, but a handwritten note. And let them know that you're thinking about them and let them know that you care. And finally, number 5, decide to grow. Just grow, grow, grow. If you grow and I grow, we grow in our fellowship with each other. So as we talk about those levels of communication, those 4 levels of communication are enhanced by our fellowship. Once again, those levels of communication are an exchange of cliches, the how are you, the blah, blah, blah. Number 2 is to share data and information, weather, gas prices, crazy people in Washington, crazy COVID. Number 3, sharing who we really are. Number 4, when we share our feelings, our emotions, our joys, our fears, what excites us, what makes us sad. But to be able to do that, to be able to reach that 4th level, we need to be practicing 5 areas of greater fellowship, which are to watch out for the people around you, see how you can help them out, adopt that stirring attitude, live as a family, not just as a group of people, but as a family. Live there, find one person, and decide to grow. If you do that, you're going to have greater fellowship. So, hey, that's been the Friday 5 on the Preacher's Pen. I hope that you've gained something out of these real quick. Feel free to let me know how I can help you out, but just have a good weekend. Have a great weekend. Be prepared for Sunday morning as you get up and you prepare your day to serve God, and just be blessed. God has blessed us with so much that we can use to glorify Him. So enjoy this weekend and have a blessed day. And remember, the Preacher's Pen is here to assist you in creating the greater day today for a better life tomorrow. I hope that you have a blessed one. My name is Chris Gallagher, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Have a blessed day.